Hi, it's Amy, fitness model and personal trainer, and today we're going to discuss why it is that so many adult men are suffering from the side effects of low T and what they can do about it. Many of my male clients have all reported joint injuries from those awkward high-tech exercise machines, and even gaining more weight with outdated traditional diets that only seem to work for younger guys. But before we go on, is that your favorite player's football jersey number?
No, it's not my favorite number for a football player or anything like that. Guys, it's my age. Yep, I'm 53 years old. So look, I wear this shirt to help show my older clients that it is never too late to get in shape, no matter what age you are. It also reminds me that I'm not a young man anymore, and that what I have to do to stay in shape nowadays needs to be completely different than when I was younger. Look, if you're in a time crunch and you just want to skip ahead and get my #1 most important testosterone eating tip, I made a different video where I demonstrate for you in real time and with great detail this one thing that I do to boost my testosterone and burn away the belly fat on command. And you can see that video right now by going straight to SixPackAbs.com or just click the button, boom, right there.
Now, I know breaking old eating habits can be hard, especially for older men, Clark. I mean, most men have been eating the same way for years and maybe even decades. Why do you think your tips are easy enough for busy men to follow?
That's the whole purpose. These 3 simple eating tips that I'm going to give you are nothing more than simple life adjustments that any man can make without having to take any drastic measures or commit to any major changes within your day-to-day life.
Okay, so the #1 tip is to cut sugar intake down to about 30 grams a day.
Now, one of the reasons why most older men cannot get in shape, even though they're attempting to be more active, is because they are what I call sugar burners. What this means, guys, is your body is mainly burning off the sugars that you've consumed during the day instead of the stored fat in your stomach for fuel, like it's supposed to. Now, this is one of the main reasons why belly fat keeps piling on, even though you've tried working out really hard, because your stored fat on your belly and your waistline never gets used as energy. And it's medically proven that the more belly fat you have, the less testosterone that your body's going to produce. And guys, listen, this is vital for older men like us who already have naturally fading testosterone production. So that's why I suggest to keep your sugar intake down to around 30 grams a day. That's all you really need. Now, here are some really quick ways that you can cut out the sugar. I suggest cutting out sodas and also limit the amount of fruit juices that you drink. They're loaded with sugar. Here's something that's really sneaky. These liquid sugar calories are even more dangerous than eating sugary foods.
That's right. I mean, did you know a glass of organic 100% apple or orange juice has more sugar than Pepsi, Coke, and Dr. Pepper? I mean, that's crazy. And since they are liquid, they get absorbed immediately into your bloodstream and stored as fat.
So guys, here's what you do. Keep a conscious mind and make sure to keep sugar intake low so your body can burn belly fat and also start improving your testosterone instead. That's what this is all about. And here's what this leads to. Tip #2.
Tip #2 is to cut your daily carb intake in half.
So I'm assuming that most people know that eating too many carbs could potentially make you fat, but the question is, do you know why? Well, when you eat carbohydrates, too many of them, your body actually breaks them down into sugar molecules. And then the same thing happens. Your body will begin to burn that sugar for fuel instead of burning your stored body fat. Now, notice I didn't say cut out carbs completely from your daily diet. Personally, some of my favorite foods are carbohydrates, such as rice, bread, potatoes, pasta, pizza, things like that. And if you ask me to cut those carbs completely out of my diet, I'd be telling you that my answer would always be an absolute no. There's no way I'm doing that. So a simple thing that I do with every meal is just this. Cut the carbs in half. Literally, get a spoon and just remove half of your carbohydrate portion from your plate and give it to your dog or put it away for another meal. You don't need to eat it. And when you're dining out, just tell the waiter to simply half the rice or your pasta portion before they bring it out to you so you're not tempted or feel responsible to eat the whole entire thing. Trust me, if you have all these carbs come out, you're probably just going to end up eating them. So ask them to cut them in half. Now on to my last and most important eating tip for men.
Tip number 3 is make sure each meal you eat contains the 2 key testosterone boosting nutrients.
Now, most men probably know that testosterone is vital for men, right? However, most of us don't really know why. This hormone actually controls exactly how you will physically look as a man. You see, guys, the more test a man produces, the stronger and the younger you're going to feel.
And don't forget, with high test levels, the less belly fat a man will have.
Absolutely right. But on the opposite end of that, when you have low test levels, you're going to feel weaker, probably a bit more tired than you usually would, experience some muscle loss, a decreased sex drive, and be prone to store everything that you eat as excess body fat. And one more thing, guys, it kills your sex drive. And you can see when your test levels are low, you're going to start breaking down, and then the man that you once were is going to start to slowly fade away. And that's why it's so important for you to start eating certain specific testosterone boosting foods with every one of your meals. Okay, so allow me to show you what they are.
Okay, sorry, Clark. I would love for you to show the men out there the most delicious testosterone boosting foods you personally ate to look the way you do at 53. It's incredible. However, we're out of time.
Really?
I know.
All right, guys, it's no big deal. I just want you to know one little thing. I already posted a different YouTube video where I reveal my top 5 best test boosting foods that I eat every single day. And here's a hint for you. The T boosting foods I eat include a lot of delicious foods, man, such as steak with all the fat trimmings, chili. They're foods that you probably thought were banned from eating if you wanted to stay in healthy and in great shape, but they're not. Honestly, when you see this video, you're going to be shocked to see what these 5 foods are that probably already your favorite foods. Now, you can check out this free video by clicking below or just going to testmaxtips.com.
Clark, thanks so much, and thank you all for watching. And if you're a man looking to improve your body and health and want to see results fast, just head over to testmaxtips.com right now and check out Clark's video. See you there. Bye.